Alright, this is another playthrough for the Challenge Circuit Rookie Design Battle. I'll be playing Battleborn Golf Club by Coupe de Ville 68. The Rookie Design Contest is a competition among designers, lesser known. Some are, it's their first course, and some, they've got some experience. Qualify as a rookie. A designer could have no more than 4 courses in the TGCT database, and no more than 1 course used on tour. This designer, I believe, is his very first design. So, right off the bat, so it was an okay opening shot. Kind of want to show off these bunkers so you can see them from the tee. Can't really see them, so they're sort of a hidden hazard. With respect to the placement of the bunkers and the way they cut into the fairway, it's sort of an unnatural type of look. Either they're in the fairway or they're not. I really would like to see the fairway kind of cut in around the bunkers, but have a more of a wide band of rough around it. Looks like there's light rough here, and here's a transition to heavy rough there. So bunkers are in a pretty good spot where they kind of get in the way a little bit, but you need to wrap the fairway around them so that you don't get this thin band, which is never even with the bunker. It's never an even cut. It's always like a little wider in some spots. Fairway transition. I'm not a fan of all of this. I think it would be better if the fairway kind of came this way. I'm hitting lob wedge, so came kind of this way and just met kind of where my aiming circle is, and the rest of that was all, rough or heavy rough. The bunker was in the rough. The bunker can be extended out to the left so that, in order for me to have a good angle at this pin, or a pin on the right-hand side, I've got to challenge the fairway bunker on the left. The whole land here is kind of flat. This could do well to elevate the screen a little bit, give it some definition. Oh, bad putt. And the poor putt. Alright, next hole, par 3. Again, not taking advantage of elevation, lifting the tee so I can get a better view, or raising the green complex so I can get a view of it. Green contours. This slope is a little big. Normally if you're going to have a big tier and then this red slope, like this, we want to have it sort of no more than 2 yards. And here it's 4 or 5 yards in places. So no more than 2 yards on those big ridges there, because that's going to send the ball careening. Unless I make an absolutely perfect shot, it's going to send it onto this fairway behind. I don't really like the fairway shape here. I don't love that transition. Short of that. Oh boy. Use that other backstop. 5. All right. So I have bunkers on the left, which are, get rid of these trees here. Just eliminate those trees so I can see that bunker. I would definitely want to eliminate those trees. Again, bunkers intruding on the fairway. It's not really the best look. The round bunkers give you such an opportunity to be bold with the sculpting, because they're easy to flatten. That's a missed opportunity there. Uh-oh, I hit it right into one. That was a bad shot. So the sculpting of the pan is not bad. But I'd like to see those bunkers tilted, presented to the player. This one's better in terms of high side, low side. The edge is kind of messy. Crimping is one thing, which is something it's pretty severe. That happens, but it happens. There's some of it that you're always going to get, but I'm talking more about the shape here, where this edge of this bunker is kind of wavy. Should be smooth. Same thing here. The rest of the backside of the bunker looks fine. Rough pin. Flat putting surface. No break to that putt at all. That was 12-footer. Alright, shorter par 4. I like the concept where it narrows down. I just don't see the reward. Wow. I have to come around here. If I don't reach this bunker, it's a little far back. I'm trying to hit it up in here. Good shot. I like that hole. I like the idea of the hole. Slow downswing. I got away with it. Ugh. What a misread. Back-to-back short par 4s. Alright, same idea. I think driver just runs through. Driver certainly runs through. Definitely no use to hitting that. For what it is. Could probably have laid back even farther. See, I left myself a terrible shot. A bad yardage. Hmm. Okay, retaining wall, some water. Excuse me, I'm battling a bit of cold. Alright. Alright, so let's take a look. First thing, tee boxes. Uh, transitions in these tee boxes, especially these, um, don't look good. Either they're part of the same tee box or they're not. Um, and if they aren't, make the tee boxes distinct. And if they are, use one large brush. Okay. Retaining wall being square is interesting. Uh, we didn't uh, pull this land down far enough so you could see it come through along the edge here. Retaining walls are hard. I avoid using them for that reason. Fill these rocks in too. Give me more than one. Give me more than one layer of rock here, and give me some plant here. I mean, very shallow bank, but there's no grasses or anything like that. There would be grass here, like there is on this side. You see that? That needs to be flattened out. That little contour there needs to be flattened out, and then you could flatten out this part here and leave the backside of this bunker um, exposed, and now you have a good looking bunker. And I would eliminate these trees here so I could set the or move the trees so that the bunkers catch light. Where am I aiming? Green needs to be erased. Can't really see it. But I was aiming to the right. It's a tree. How about that? Let's see. Second shot. Ugh, not bad. Green contour on this hole's a little better. It's not so flat. Nice putt. Sorry about the long delay. Let's see. It's this bunker should be entirely in the rough, and the fairway should cut around it. Odd shaped. Like the hole in that. I have to play a draw around the trees to keep it in the fairway. I like that. Looks like we got a little happy with the bushes. Not a fan. They should be cleared out, especially in the light rough. Light rough should not really have much planting in it. And just imagine you've got grass, tall grasses, and you're mowing. That's how you get, light rough. So it seems odd. Oh, fast. Seems odd there would be plants left over after you mowed the lawn. Oh, excuse me. Hmm. Alright, 235. I don't know what's going on here. Why the flyover's out that way. Okay. This green is really small. Bunkers are a little better. They're bathtubby, where the left side's only slightly higher than the right. I think I'd like to see either one of these two sides lowered. Either this raised way up so that it's sort of flat, and then high bank, or the green raised and have the bunker slope away from the green. Either one. This bunker's better. I would want to raise the back of it and lower the front of it. That green is too small. For this shot especially. That green is tiny. Alright, this fairway, it's a par 5. It's very short. 517. It's uphill a little bit, but definitely very short. I'd like to see something here. Some sort of risk here. I just gotta slam it as far as I can. Ugh. Tough putt. Alright, so this is better. These two bunkers are better. This bunker, too thin. Fairways are better size and shape. I can lay up to here. That's a bit long of a second shot. I could hit to this area. This is what I'll do. Poor shot. drivable par 4, 312. That is a tiny green. There's no way to go for that. I hit that entirely too far. That green is really low in the water. I definitely want to raise that up. Because it's so low, the green takes on the shape of the peninsula. That's that is a tiny green. I don't know how you have 4 pins on there. It's tiny. A small target. Those island holes, want to have them raised, or they have to have retaining wall. Again, I mentioned it a couple times before, but transition between the fairway and the green is not very good. You want to kind of bring the fairway or construct the fairway in a way where it doesn't have a sharp intersection like that. You want it to be kind of run tangent to the green edge. And I don't know that I like this pin. It's okay. So the strategy is play it to the right. I don't want to really miss left. I want to miss to the right, if anything. And I missed left. Exactly what I said I didn't want to do. Chipping is weird in this game. Why is it so narrow? Chipping is like the easiest thing in the world to keep straight. It's close to straight. You miss chip, it goes dead right. It's crazy. Alright. So a missed opportunity here. You've got this lake that is definitely a hazard. But I can't see it off the tee. Would want to see that. This is a really tough shot. Especially considering that, it's a valid option. I think this approach is too long for this pin. Short par 4. Try this green. I like the idea. Oof. Not a very good effort. Hmm. Should be able to drive this. Nice. Everything's very flat. This bunker is very flat looking. Hmm. Yeah, because everything's flat and the fairway is very close to the tees, you're not giving yourself an opportunity to plant. So this lake here, right, this should have planting on the banks. It's an opportunity to add grasses, rocks, bushes. Uh, Earlier in the course, we had extremely wide light rough. Now I've got this narrow band, um, and trees that are right off the edge there. You want to kind of clear that out. Make sure you're not hiding your hole with trees. This tee shot feels the same as the last one. It's hit driver and carry you know, water. Take the water out of play. Second shot's a little different. Here I have a pitch. I want to do that. Um, it's a better green complex than any of the other ones. Got some mounding in the back. Uh, Bunkers I can clearly see. I still don't like that they're in the fairway. I'd rather them be in rough. But in the context of this course, they look good. That was terrible. I didn't realize the green ran away so bad. Not my fault. Green runs away, which is not bad on a hole at that distance. I really wanted to, if I had known better, I would have laid up. Okay. So these fairways start very close to the tee, and it limits your ability to plant. And here we go back to the ultra wide light rough. It looks like the light rough is auto gemmed. No, it's not floating. If you raise the tee box a little bit, like this is my look, but if I sort of raise the tee box so that that is my look. It's a better look than this. Right. Get rid of this one tree in front of this bunker. Clear out some of these trees so that these bunkers show up. It's a pretty narrow fairway here. Oh, wow, way too far. Oops. I'll take it. Last hole. Yeah, raise these tee boxes up, but see how these tee boxes are distinct? They're separate. It's a much better look than some of the ones that are kind of laid adjacent to one another that don't match up, don't quite look right. All right. I feel like I've played the shot 3 or 4 times where I've drawn a tee shot around the trees. I feel like I've played that a couple times. I don't really like the rough transition here, and I don't really see that the the green retaining wall is use that the first the smallest one, and we have single layer, like we really didn't try to make this look good. Retaining walls are hard, kind of suck. That's understandable. And that's it. That is Battleborn Golf Club by Coupe de Ville, 68. You know, it's some good ideas. Just need more time in the designer. I know the designer is really new, like just started, and believe me, it's better than my first course. So, off to a great start. Um, some good ideas. Fairways were, in terms of playability, it was pretty good. Um, minor sculpting things. Uh, missed opportunities. With the fairways. The rough looks like it's auto-gen. Fairway transitions into the greens need work. I didn't like the bunkers being in the fairway with the band of rough around them. So I would eliminate that practice. And overall, just general smoothing and doing a little more, and not a lot more, but a little bit more with elevation. Raised tee boxes, raised green complexes, just to give them a look that stands out. So that's it. I'm gonna close this stream, and I'll start a new one in a few minutes. This way I can export this to YouTube at some point.